Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. SHTFplan.com says Peter Schiff is warning nothing has changed under Trump, that we are, in fact, headed for a major crisis. It says, when Donald Trump was elected, there was so much optimism among libertarians and conservatives, it was almost palpable. However, it's only been several months into his first term, and it's becoming quite apparent that Trump is no savior. In retrospect, it was foolish to think that a single person could snap his fingers and reverse decades of financial mismanagement and political corruption. It was foolish to think that he could dismantle and entrench bureaucracy that's much more powerful than people realize. But not everyone was convinced that Trump was going to be able to turn this ship around. You know, myself, Kev Baker, Johnny King. We all knew the damage that was done by the political establishment that was actually irreversible. Peter Schiff warned about the financial system was actually living on borrowed time. He was recently interviewed by Money Trends, Future Money Trends. And when he explained why Donald Trump can't stop the inevitable, about how you can crash-proof your assets before something happens. You know, me personally, you can cash-proof it by just making it brass and lead. If you do that, I can promise you it will always maintain its value. But this is what he said. He said Donald Trump should already be disappointing a lot of people who thought we were going to get change, that we were going to make America great again. But we didn't repeal Obamacare. That's here to stay. Your major tax reform is dead. And we're dropping bombs. He says, I mean, it's the same old, right? Big government, bigger deficits, more cheap money, keep the air bubble going, you know? He says we're headed for a major crisis. Now, as for what that major crisis would be, no one really knows at the moment. But Schiff points this out, quote, it's not going to be triggered by one sector of the economy as we saw during the last financial crash. This crisis is going to emerge with the dollar itself, which Schiff says could actually cause precious metal prices to soar. But he says the dollar is living on borrowed time, literally. And so we just don't know. Like a bomb with a fuse, they really don't know how long that fuse is. So he says he thinks the dollar's the major bubble. Isn't that? And it's interesting that he points out that he thinks that the dollar's actually topping out. Because if you remember, in the height of the crisis of 2008, the dollar really sank. I mean, dramatically sank the value of the dollar. Right now, it's extremely high. So only time will tell if any one of the major stimuli that we face will do anything to harm the economy, to harm society. But I can tell you that there's a lot of things in play and a lot of things to pay attention to. And Wall Street's one of them. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's news shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day, everybody.